Attorney General so far in the state of Utah has been fairly absent, and that's a concern for me. That's a concern for the legislature.
A state lawmaker wants to change how the Attorney General is selected here in the state of Utah, and tonight the governor is also weighing in on that idea in an exclusive interview with 2 News.
This all comes as Attorney General Sean Reyes is under scrutiny for his connections to anti-sex trafficker Tim Ballard, who's now accused of sexually assaulting multiple women. This proposal being floated would change the AG's position from elected to appointed.
Our Daniel Woodruff spoke exclusively with Governor Spencer Cox today, and Daniel, would he support this idea?
Well, he told me he likes the idea, which has been considered before, but this may now have new momentum here on Utah's Capitol Hill. Did your office receive complaints about Tim Ballard's conduct?
This was Sean Reyes this week as I pushed for answers about his relationship with Operation Underground Railroad founder Tim Ballard. Reyes' spokesman repeatedly tried to shut me down.
I saw your questions.
Senator Mike McKell, a Republican, was there.
I felt like your questions weren't answered. I think there's a lot of lingering questions out there.
Reyes insists he had no knowledge of his close friend Ballard sexually abusing women on anti-trafficking missions. Ballard is accused of that in multiple lawsuits. But McKell says his unease with the AG's office goes back further.
For the past 3 attorney generals, I think there have been significant concerns. It's concerned me for a long time. I think now is a good time to start having the discussion of, is there a better way to address the Attorney General for the state of Utah?
McKell thinks the governor's office should appoint the Attorney General with consent from the Senate, just like with judges.
So that's something that we've talked about.
I asked Governor Spencer Cox about this today, and he sounded positive.
I do believe it's a better model, but I would have to see the details of that first.
Those details could come in the next few months.
Are you going to run a bill this next session?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm talking to other legislators. This is something that a lot of my colleagues say, why didn't we do this in the past?
Now, Senator McKell added that he has no interest personally in being Attorney General. I did reach out today to Attorney General Sean Reyes' office for comment on this, and his office did send me a statement which said, in part, appointed AGs can't exercise independent discretion or decision-making, and they become just an extension of the governor or whomever appoints them. While the AG looks to collaborate with other office holders, he or she needs the autonomy to be responsive to the people of the state and stand up for them without interference. We will see where this proposal goes, if anywhere. The legislative session here on Capitol Hill gets underway in January. Live at the state capitol, Daniel Woodruff, KUT.